I don't think I've ever quite understood who I thought I was or am. I feel like I've always been in search of some sort of identity, whom to, like where I fit. And I feel like I've always kind of had 1 foot in, but not 2 feet in a ton. If I'm being completely honest, volleyball is probably something where I feel pretty close to 2 feet in. It might be something I've been doing consistently the longest. I think the luxury that I have is that there's breaks with it. There's, the high school seasons are about 3 months, and then I get about a 2 or 3 month break. And with both girls and boys, it's less of a break, but it's enough that I'm ready to go back when it's time. But I think still, why am I still feeling uncomfortable and awkward and like I don't fit in anywhere? And why maybe just why? I don't know. Lately I've been thinking of just what is the point of all of this? Like we're gonna die, and so what's the like magic question or question? What's the magic answer to that question? What am I supposed to be doing with all this time before I die? I think because Melissa's both her grandparents died in the last one in the summer and one about 2-3 months ago. So I went to one of the kids in the Bad Boys program from before. He died. He overdosed on some fentanyl, and so last Sunday I went to his celebration of life, which was ironically at the place in the room where I had the reception for my wedding. And there was a lot of people there for a 21-year-old celebration. And I thought, well, when you're younger, friends are a big portion of your family. But yeah, I guess there's been a lot of kids dying, people dying around my my life in the last year or so. And ironically, there was another kid from that program that had overdosed also. And I'm not super surprised that either of these kids unfortunately passed away, because they were avid drug users when they were in high school. And it's terrible that parents gotta bury their kids. But with all this death the last year, it makes you think. And it's not in a sad way. I mean, it came from the results of some sad situations, but also just, I think that's the only certainty, is that we're gonna die one day. And I guess we want to make sure we're enjoying our time alive. I think that's it. And how do you do that and pay for stuff is the real question. I can tell you my day job, I don't love it, I don't hate it, and this is probably the fourth or fifth time I've gone over this thought, and I'm super grateful to my family and my brother, my dad, for offering me the opportunity to have the job. And it's not super hard, but I don't think I'm doing the best job at it either. It's probably because it's not anything I ever dreamed of, or let's not use the word dream, but it's not super excited to get to work and get cracking every day. And so I guess I missed the boat on doing, I guess, something that I love a ton. I know I've liked skateboarding and playing volleyball, coaching volleyball, going to volleyball tournaments. They're really fun. I think that is maybe the things that I look forward to the most are volleyball tournaments. Even when we have Winter League, which don't count, though, I'm excited that we get to play multiple matches in a day and then the opportunity to try and win and be the best team or the last team in the gym at the end of the day. Something that I had luckily a lot of success with early on when I first started coaching, and maybe that's, I love it. I love it, and unfortunately we didn't have a ton of success this year in 2 of the 3 tournaments. We did win the one that was at Bishop. There was like only 10 teams though, but regardless, it was a lot of fun to be the last team and to take the celebratory first place pictures for people to put up their index finger, show the hardware, the $11 trophy or plaque, and all tournament team medals, and make those memories. And I think that's what I really like. Maybe I should make some moves to put together maybe a Frosh tournament or something at my gym, our gym, during the season. I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe we should try and do that, and maybe I should try and run the tournament. Sounds like a lot of work. Maybe if it's only 8 teams though, 2 out of 3 in match play, maybe it won't be so bad. I guess that's what I like. You know, once volleyball slowed down, then I had more time to think about this, or yeah, I'm just feeling like I'm lurching along. Once the season stopped, I had so much more time, and it seems like it's going so slow, and it seems like it's taking so long. It took so much effort to get this banquet all coordinated, and it's about 4 days away now, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I know my kids are getting bigger every day, and they're learning more things to say and do every day, and I'm super glad that I chose to have children, and they're so fun to watch. But I would also like to enjoy my life with them, and I would like them to see, and they've seen me coaching, they've seen me, in the thralls of something I'm passionate about, but I'd like to be there with them in the midst of something they're passionate about too. And I've always felt like there's such a clock on everything. Like there's this hurry to figure out what you love and then jump into it full-fledged, or with both feet, or to, and also like prove that to people that you aren't a poser at something, or that you really like to. And I think I've never felt like I've been anything but an imposter. And I heard about imposter syndrome, and I think I've always felt that, the cloak of that, whether it was skateboarding or like when I used to go to shows as a punk rocker, because I didn't think I dressed the right way, or that I went to enough shows, or I don't have any tattoos, or the fact that I have glasses means that I don't fit into anything, because you're just a fucking nerd if you have glasses. But anybody that knows me knows I'm nowhere near intelligent. I'm not stupid or anything, but I've average intelligence. The SAT score I got was probably below average, but it was 1070 out of 1600, and that was just yeah. And I don't like the thought or the phrase that I'm always saying, I wish, or whatever. It makes me think that I've not done anything, that I've just been fortunate to be born where I was born and be born to whom I was born, and that I don't have this deep-seated desire to pursue any of my passions, or that I don't even know if anything is that I'm legit, if I'm passionate enough to satisfy other people. And I know you're not supposed to be worried about what other people think, but that's a tough thing to, I guess that's the tough thing for me to come to terms with. And I guess I'm still feeling like I can't get past that or whatever. And I've always been one to compare myself to others. And there's been times in the last year where I've been able to tell myself more clearly, like, forget, or like, it's fine, just move on. Because I'm starting to realize that people don't, they've got themselves to worry about also. Do you ever just get frustrated with yourself, though? And you don't hate yourself, but you just want yourself to, feel more tired and exhausted at the end of the day? Like you gave every day all that you could? And all that you could meaning what? And I guess the answer to that's different for everybody. But, I guess, why do I feel guilty if I'm sitting on my ass and just watching YouTube? Am I supposed to be constantly cleaning and doing laundry and mowing the lawn and doing all that stuff just to make my house as clean as possible, so that if somebody came over, they wouldn't be disgusted, they wouldn't be impressed, but it would just be indifferent? But I'll be honest, take a look around at my car right here. It's not clean. There's one shot of the seat next to me, and it's got an umbrella and a jacket, and there's a tire pump down there and an empty bottle, and my car is not clean, and my house is not clean, And have I now leached that type of living onto my wife and onto my children? The answer is probably yes. So now, like, why am I, when I want it to be clean, it's to, I guess, just so it looks nice. And it does make me feel good to have it clean and whatnot, but then I've got to do it again. And I'm not like sad or depressed, because I don't think I have anything to be sad or depressed about. I'm just I pictured everything different in my head when I was younger for when I was to be older, to the age I was peering at and looking at from afar. The older age I was looking at when I was younger, and then when I got to that older age, it doesn't feel how I had thought it would. It just feels like I am still existing and I got there. And I know I'm seeing a few gray hairs in my beards now, but again, I don't feel any older or more mature. Only when some grown-up stuff happens, which is, I don't even know. Anyways, it's Friday. Let's go hang out with these little girls and enjoy our life. Because you know what? We do have a lot, and we do have a lot to be thankful for. And I mean, that's another thing. I can just flip it, and you know what? I've got a job, I got a house, I got a situation that's not terrible at all. Let's just focus on that. Do need to shave though.